Friends in Christ, I want to take this time to truly give thanks for the Catholic Service Appeal, which is upon us once again this year for 2024. But before I elaborate on the amazing ministries that are supported by the appeal, I want to thank you, especially for these last couple of years, for your generosity. Coming out of the pandemic and regrouping, we have done exceptionally well. And I'm so grateful because at the same time, there are other national organizations who have traditionally supported the Diocese of Jackson who have had to reduce their support. And so our appeal success has been a blessing. And so I again come before you today to encourage you to stay on that path and to be as generous as you can. Our appeal serves 15 ministries. And of course, at the heart of all of them is the Lord Himself and the Eucharist, in which we gather and do this in memory of Him, in memory of His life-giving death and resurrection, and following not only His example, but His words to be faithful to Him in the Eucharist. Why? Because through the Eucharist especially, we experience and celebrate hope rising. And that's been the joy of these past couple of years, especially for many years. But the last couple of years, we are so grateful because hope indeed is alive in the lives of many people who are served. Who are these people? And of course, we give thanks for our priests, active and retired, because they have served a countless number of years. And the clergy assistants is at work for both categories. And later on in retirement, some of our priests are still working. Some are now a little too old to be out and working, but they are blessed through the service appeal. So thank you. Our formational ministries, they are developing and becoming stronger. And they include campus ministry and young adult, intercultural ministry, family ministry, youth ministry, formational ministry. The list is very, very impressive. And recently, we've been able to develop our prison ministry. And of course, that population, the Lord Himself said, when I was in prison, you visited me. We give thanks for our communication network, our work of evangelization through the Mississippi Catholic, as well as through our social media outlets. They, as you know, are so critical in communication in our modern era, in this generation, and we are developing with that spirit. We also are grateful for Catholic Charities because they are serving uniquely vulnerable populations. So once again, we just give thanks. We appreciate the generosity that is extended to our smaller parish communities who rely on that little bit of extra. And when we look at the whole diocese, the appeal is right at the heart of who we are. Again, the Eucharist is the great prayer of thanksgiving. And so we give thanks each time we celebrate the Eucharist to the Lord for His life-saving sacrifice on our behalf. And we give thanks to you for your sacrifices and generosity. And we again look forward together to make the Service Appeal 2024 a continuing success and blessing for us. God bless you.